Howdy guys, Ace here. Sorry that I've been slow on the uploads lately. I've, just sort of been dealing with life. Work's a pain. I work in transportation, so I'm out most of the day on weekdays. I don't work the weekends, thankfully. Uh, but, I've just been trying to chill and spend time to myself lately because, you know, I've been trying to have fun with friends again for a little while. Uh, I wanted to say thank you to everybody who still watches and stays subscribed. It looks like the YouTube landscape is about to undergo a big change. Despite people's protests, despite the potential dangers, and despite the fact that the law in question that they are trying to abide by isn't even in effect yet, and may not go into effect, they're pushing this on people, and it means that a lot of channels are going to struggle. Those of you who don't know, I'm not really going to say here. Just look up the YouTube age verification that's pushing out tomorrow, as of the time of uploading this or recording it. Aside from that, if all goes well and my channel is left alone, as it should be, I don't need to prove how old I am. I'm very clearly a grown person. Despite videos of the past being extra, But I plan on uploading Star Trek Online, some new War Thunder content, because I recognize that is where most of my viewership lies. As for War Thunder, actually, some of the new updates in-game provided some very interesting jets, and I've been able to get a hold of some new things that would be fun to showcase. Like the new Mirage with really good radar missiles. Yes, I have it. If you're looking forward to that, please leave a comment. I would be interested to hear your opinions on the 3CS C70. The 3S C70, sorry. I don't know why I said CS. Good jet. Until you get the new boosters, flies a bit like a cow for a second, because it doesn't really want to pull when you're moving at supersonic speed. Also, to anybody else who is wanting the Mirage 3S C70 for Switzerland in the German tech tree, be very aware. The canards, yes, they will help you turn at mid speed, but it does sacrifice some of your energy retention, and because the canards are drag inducing, it does mean that it will accelerate slower than normal. Be aware of that. Keep your energy up if you can, and have fun. Anyway, I was going to talk about a project that I'm hoping to start within the next 2 years. And if YouTube is still around, I want your opinion. Leave it in the comment of this video. Would you guys want to see the build series of me building a A86 Trueno? I plan on buying a right-hand drive hatch example from Japan and having it shipped to me wherever I may be, and outfitting it with the most ridiculous engine I can possibly manage that's still a 4-age. Formula Atlantic spec, 11,000 RPM for real, and I want it to scream with individual throttle bodies. I've been doing a lot of research on the engine and the car for some years. I'm getting Watanabes because I just like them. I'm not going for a Takumi replica. I know, that's insane. You hear Trueno in 11,000 RPM and Watanabe rims, and you're like, ooh, it's Takumi's car. No, I'm going to have my own special paint job, and I'm going to do the car how I want. And I'm still going to have a semi-interior and stuff. I'm not going to completely gut the car for sakes of weight saving. I might replace some panels with carbon fiber or etc. if it's reasonable. It will get a carbon fiber hood with a matte finish over it because I like the idea of being able to see and I don't want hood glare. I'll probably have some sun shielding in the windshield later on. It's going to be a full out race car on the road. This engine is going to be insane. I'm going to have EFI on the individual throttle bodies. So I can have two modes. I can have Eco and Race. And Race is when I want to tear crap up. So it should be fun. The reason why I gotta wait 2 years, I have to save up the money to buy the car. If I get it from Japan in good condition, it would be roughly 26,000 USD right now, which is $2,000 more than I make yearly at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna pour more than my yearly salary into a car. And that's not the worst of it. The engine, when everything's said and done, is going to be like $22,000+. I'm going to pay as much for the motor as I did for the car. And the reason for that is, like, I could cut the cost of, like, making the motor in half if I just gave Hesselgren Engineering my stock 4A and let them tweak it. But I want to be able to put the car back to stock if I ever feel in the mood. So I'm gonna keep my stock 4A, and then buy a 4H Formula Atlantic off Hesselgren Engineering, tooled how I want with all the bells and whistles. It's gonna be insane, and it's gonna take me a while. But I hope you guys would want to see that. So let me know. Anyways. Look forward to more videos from me, hopefully. Let's hope crap doesn't hit the fan, boys and gals. However it may be. And, have a good night. Thanks for watching.